employed by the city of Cape Town because you blacklisted. For what? Because the law says that if you have been illegally treated, if you are unfairly treated, you can go to the CCMA and make a complaint. It is not a sin. It is the law that says, what avenue do you have? What do they want us to do? To take the law in our own hands? And then they will have a bigger support of saying, we are criminals. But when we follow the due processes in line with what the law says, we can go to the CCMA, look at the suffering that we are exposed to. Those are being given to certain people, but for those who are now employed, I was just getting a report now that Minister, the one that has taken in most of the CCIs, we're telling people to say, check if their name must be kept from Michael Kumalo's people. Who is Michael Kumalo's person? We are citizens. We rely on the law when we are unfairly treated. But now we are being false named because we stand up for what is right. This is just the beginning, brother. This is just the beginning. And we are not going to surrender up until they come to the party. We are going to ensure that if they are not going to adjust our demands that we're going to submit today, I can tell you, Affirmative portfolio contract with the city will be terminated. There's no two ways about it. So it's either they do it our way and respect our rights that we have in law and stop this thing of blacklisting us. We need to give us our jobs back. We need to be seen being employed again like what we used to be. We want the old days to come back. But if they are not going to do it, someone is going to show up the door. I'm telling you, Governor, we have signed an agreement in 2010 with the city of Cape Town. And the agreement that was signed in 2010, it says that the city of Cape Town should not use labor brokers in areas where the jobs that are vacant. I don't know if you follow comment. If the job is vacant, the city is not allowed to use labor brokers. But if the job is occupied by somebody, follow me. If the job is occupied by somebody who is temporarily ill, who has gone on maternity leave, who has taken special leave for whatever reason, and the city realized that they cannot continue with the operations without somebody in that position, only then can they go to a labor broker and get a person on temporary basis to fill in a vacancy that is created by somebody who is permanently employed, but for whatever reason, that person is not be able to come to work. That is the premise that we have agreed that labor brokers are going to be used. And it was before the amendment of the Labor Relations Act, which followed 5 years later in 2015, Section 198 of the Labor Relations Act. Again, it confirms to say labor brokers should be used in special cases where a person who is employed in that job has fallen ill, has taken leave, has gone on maternity, has taken off for whatever reason, and the employer cannot continue without someone in that job. That's why the law says it must be only be 3 months. Because you cannot take leave, you cannot be off ill for whatever reason exceeding a period of 3 months. Then the employer must find a way to fill that position. And that's why the law comes to protect us to say after 3 months, it's not the baby of you who is appointed by Affirmative portfolio. It is the baby of the client to take responsibility that the client together with Affirmative has broken the law, and therefore the person who is appointed into that position by the labor broker must be the permanently appointed person. Is the city doing that? The city is not doing that, because what is happening? All labor broker workers that are currently employed, they are now employing 1,500, right? Labor brokers. telling me, comrades, that there is 1,500 people who are on maternity leave whom they are replacing? It cannot be. Right? The true story is that the city is not filling vacancies. The city don't want to fill vacancies because it is a loophole for corruption. It is a loophole for looting, and therefore when they don't fill the vacancies, they take Metro today, pay peanuts. What Metro is being paid today, right? For those who are doing the same work that you have been doing, is what we have is what we have been being paid per week by Affirmative. They are getting 4,000 rand a month. Those who are working for Metro, doing the same job that you have been doing. But that was your weekly wages, right? So where is the rest of the money going? Hello. This is the breeding field for corruption. Hello. And if we will allow these people to continue to derail our agenda, we are getting poorer every day while they are getting rich. We are dying every day through sickness of being hungry, but they are dying through sickness of eating too much. It cannot be. It can't be. We also want to enjoy the benefits and to eat the kind of and the quality of food that they are eating. Right? It is not a sin to be poor. We did not make a choice that we want to be poor. It is circumstances through their greedy that we are in this situation. And it is for that reason we are standing together, comrades, in all communities. A person who is unemployed must be paid a basic income grant of 1,500 rand. Nobody's going to fight for that. It is us who are unemployed. If they are not prepared to employ us, government should take responsibility and pay each and everyone who is unemployed a basic income grant of 1,500. This 350, what bullshit story is that? And when you apply for it, you don't even get it for that measure. There's a lot of excuses as to why you don't qualify, right? But just listen to this, government. 350 for a father, for a mother, a child who is getting such a, how much is the child? For six, it's just a child. It's just a child, right? And he's getting more than the father. The child is getting more than the father. So what community they used to calculate that the father deserves to get 350? devil among devils. Because they are all the same. They are all corrupt. You go to any municipality, you will see these tendencies that we are facing. This is not a grandstanding thing that we come here and say, Viva EFF. What is better that the EFF is coming with? Because when you go to the community where the EFF is leading, right, you will see what the councillor is doing by EPWP, employing friends and relatives and Chinese. If you go to the ANC area, it's the same. If you go to the DA council, it's the same. But why are they not standing together with the Samu Betway campaign to say EPWP must be abolished because it is evil? How do you pay a person who is working so hard, doing the same job like a council worker? The other one who is permanent cleaning the streets, in the council uniform, is getting 720 a day. Right? That is what a cleaner is getting, who is permanently employed in the city. He's getting 720 per day, right? But these people are allowing another person who is unemployed to say, come we give you work under EPWP. And then you get 120 rand per day. But working side by side, doing the same job with the other person, you are employed by the same basket in the meantime. It's not right, Thomas. It can't be. It can't be. Whether one like is open or not, this is worse than going back to the days of apartheid. This is getting worse than the days of segregation, but at least we knew. Why were we treated like this? Today, it is not. We don't know, because even our own people are treating us bad like the old system. So what must we do? The working class, we have got the responsibility to stand together and fight these corrupt political parties who are only here for themselves and to loot at the expense of our suffering. The more they are stealing, the more they are in government, the more suffering is exposed to us. Amanda! Amanda! Viva Samu Betway campaign, Viva! Right, I will hand over to the leadership that Comrade Berry is going to be leading us as the chairperson of the pillar of the Betway campaign that deals with labor brokers. He's the chairperson. He's going to read the memorandum. He's going to give a speech first. Talk from the heart first. Talk from the heart. Talk what you have experienced. You will be the voice of all. The frustration is felt by these people to say what they are doing to us, it is wrong. Even I mean, most of these people, they probably go to church. I mean, God say that don't do wrong to the next person which you would not expect it to be done. They are doing it to us, but they don't want it to be done to them. So I think the message here is to be saying, if we are all equal in front of God, let's have that sympathy for each other. And let's have that heart of sharing, and not greedy to say, I want to take everything, and I want to eat everything while the neighbor is dying of hunger. Comrade Berry is going to lead us in that regard. The chairperson of the region is going to address